Good evening, Sneha. Have a seat.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
So, Sneha, this is your first appearance in the interview, or you had earlier appeared?
Sir, it is my first appearance.
It is your first appearance. Okay.
And how many times you have taken the exam, civil services?
Sir, this is my second attempt.
Second.
This
attempt.
is your second attempt. Okay.
First. What happened?
First
How-
one, how many numbers you missed it by?
Sir, I had not prepared for answer writing, so I could not clear the maze.
Means prelim you had cleared.
Yes, sir.
First
Prelims
one.
you had cleared. Okay.
Okay. Ram, this is which college you have done? Ramjas?
Sir, Ramanujan.
Ramanujan College.
Ramanujan.
Applied psychology.
Applied psychology. What is the difference between psychology and applied psychology?
Sir, psychology is studying the theories about human behavior and the experiences, and applied psychology is practical application of those theories in real life.
And what is the difference between psychology and psychiatry? Psychiatry.
Sir, in psychiatry, they can prescribe medicines for disorders, but in psychology, we can only provide therapy, but cannot prescribe classes.
Okay.
So those who practice, they are generally the psychiatrist or psychologist also, or they combine generally. What is the pattern?
Sir, I believe that for psychiatry, they have to do a separate MBBS course so that they can prescribe medicines. But if someone is only pursuing psychology, they can get a RCI license for practicing as a psychologist.
Okay.
Hmm.
This psychology practice
Ah.
is very roaring these days.
Oh yeah.
I met somebody in the plane, and she was having very good practice.
Or they have a clinical psychologist. There's one.
So, what is difference between clinical psychology and applied psychology?
Sir, applied psychology can be applied in any field. It can be applied in clinical psychology, that is a subset of applied psychology. Then we have in education, as education psychologists, they help in making the curriculum. In military psychology, they help in dealing with the combat stress that is there in the personnel of the military.
Mhm.
Then even in juvenile psychology, helping bring reform in the society, in community, it can be applied everywhere.
And clinical?
So clinical is more about dealing with individual patients about their disorders like having depression or any other severe mental disorder.
Okay.
And is there a separate branch dealing with pets?
So the pets,
Pets, animals, pets. No.
Dogs, cats.
Other than humans.
Perquisites.
yes, there are studies which use animals as a way of understanding behaviors, but application are not there.
Okay.
So, as a psychologist, can you analyze four of us?
Sir, I believe that psychoanalysis needs a lot more time and deeper understanding of a person on personal level. So that is not possible in an interview format. However, I can say on the face of it that all the panel members look very experienced.
Look very.
Experience. Yeah.
So that is not psychology. That is color. If you are not a color blind, you know that. Okay.
Okay.
What is your?
Well, Sneha, you are from Rewari.
Yes.
What is the historical importance of Rewari?
Sir, Rewari was named on there was a king in Rewari, Revat. So he gave his daughter this village, Rewari. That's why it was named as Rewari. The daughter was married to Balla. As per the historical importance, Hemu king was educated there. Also, historically, it came under the rule of Marathas. Then, in the battle of 1867, the ruler of Rewari, Rao Tularam, he fought from the side of Rewari, and over the time it came under the influence of Mughals, that it became a province part of Punjab. So
Saharan Bas. Bas means about. This Saharan. What does it signify?
sir, I could not find any particular link related to it. I believe it is name of a person on which they were named.
Okay. What is ODOP of Rewari?
Sir, Rewari's ODOP is brass and metal work.
How does it compare with Muradabad?
Sir,
Is it as big as in Muradabad or?
Sir, I believe it is not as big. It is more localized in Rewari, but it is famous for metal and brass work.
Okay. Your mother is in CISF. Must be very tough job to raise children and to do the government duties. And had there been any demand of police reforms in CISF?
Sir, can I take some time?
Pardon?
Can I take some time?
Oh, sure. Why not?
Sir, police reforms or in CISF?
Yeah, police reforms in CISF. The CISF.
Only CSF, not in general police reform. That's what he's asking.
So I believe that according to the sanction strength and the actual strength, there is a gap. So there is need for inducting more personnel, because of which the personnel that are there, they get more workload. So there is work-life balance issue, because I remember this instance once that my mother, she came to me for a few hours because she had to go back to her duty. So more work-life balance can be included. Other than that, on the reforms part, I believe with the incoming of the more digital world and technology, there can be more capacity building so that they can better handle the challenges of the digital world, like cyber crimes that are happening and all that. And other than that, I believe that for their recreational aspect, so that they can better rejuvenate themselves and work better. So some kind of activities can be done.
Okay. And what is ODOP of Alwar, your mother's place?
Sir, I'll be
Okay, no problem. Now you have done BA Honours Applied Psychology from Ramanujan College. When was this college established?
This college was established in 1989 as the Evening College of Deshpalli College. So earlier it was an evening college. Then later in 2010 it was renamed as Ramanujan College, and later it got converted as a separate institute for a separate existence.
You said Deshbandhu College. Who was Deshbandhu?
Sir, I believe that he was a freedom fighter, but
What was his full name?
sir, I later.
Chittaranjan Das. And when was the Delhi University formed? Established?
Sir, I read it, but I'm not able to.
Anyway. Now, acrylic painting.
Yes.
So, what type of abstract painting you do, or on acrylic or traditional portrait painting or nature painting?
Sir, I do nature-inspired paintings. Majorly, I like painting clouds, especially the light that is being reflected from behind the clouds, the woolly appearance that is there. So I paint majorly clouds. Other than that, I also do anything that inspires me, whether it is a tree or sometimes some scene from a movie. Which
Okay. Last year, there was some problem in UK. Some Muslim youth, they tried to, allure the British girls. What was this problem, and what was its name?
Sir, I'm not aware of.
Okay. No problem. Just read it. And thank you very much. All the best, President.
Yes, Sneha, right? So I can see the options you are given for services. Quite interesting. So you want foreign service as the first option,
Yes, sir.
even compared to the administrative service, and police has gone to the third rank.
Yes, sir.
And you come from a family where your parents were in police.
Yes, sir.
Your father, unfortunately, deceased, huh?
Yes, sir.
Was it something to do with dying in harness or police duty or medical review?
Sir, it was due to a medical condition, brain tumor.
Okay. So what makes it attractive to go for foreign service? What exactly? The kind of diplomatic status we have, the kind of scenario we have around. Can you tell us something which makes us convinced, yeah, you are the right candidate for foreign service and not for administrative service or police you don't like? Say something on these three choices.
Sir, every service that is there in the administrative service, police service, every service is excellent because they get to work on the ground with the people. But the reason I chose foreign services is because I believe that it is my ikigai. Ikigai is something that gives you a sense of purpose. So this service, it brings my desire to work for the government with my curiosity for learning different cultures, meeting new people. And I also believe that my temperament and my aptitude, it aligns. So I'll be able to serve better in this service.
Foreign service.
So the IAS, it doesn't align?
Sir, it aligns. However, I want to explore different cultures and also meet new people. So that's why I
The IAS also you need new people.
Sir, I would like to, sir, Indian Administrative Service. In this, we also get to meet new people every day and work on the ground. So that is a very good service. But on the distinct diversity in the world, there are different cultures.
So you were saying that you get more excited with the global diversity rather than the Indian diversity, and therefore that's your first choice and this is your second choice.
No, sir, it is not about getting
So what else attracts you for the foreign service?
Sir, it is my curiosity to know more about the world. I am interested in international affairs. Indian diversity is very vast. I would love to see it first. But the world diversity also attracts me, the international affairs, especially how the foreign policy, it can have major implications not only on the impact of India as a global image, but also the policy impacts the people, how the trade impacts our economy, the immigration policies, they also have an impact on India. So I would like to contribute my part in that.
What are the fundamental principles of our foreign policy?
Sir, in priority.
Yeah.
Sir, I believe that our most priority is national interest and territorial integrity. Then we have stability in the neighborhood, our neighborhood first policy for that. Then on different fronts like economy, trade, energy security is there. Then multilateral platforms, making them more representative, getting a place in the UNSC permanent seat, and as a voice of global sound, sir.
Okay, all right.
Sneha,
Yes, sir.
you are a student of psychology. You must have read Freudian psychology.
Yes, sir.
Okay. If you remove the superego from the personality of a person, what will affect? How it is going to affect that person's personality?
So superego is something that is the morality of a person. So if we remove superego, the instinctive part of a person may overpower them, and they might not be able to rein in their impulses and act based on their instinct rather than the morality, what is right.
And when too much of superego goes into somebody's personality, what happened to that personality?
Sir, I believe that if too much superego is there, they might not be able to get in touch with their inner self, because it is also something that we require. We need to direct it in something so that it can be a purpose of life as well, such as it can be someone's desire to draw, paint. That is also necessary.
You like to, but what is cognitive dissonance?
Sir, cognitive dissonance is something that we feel when our attitude, our behavior, and our thoughts, when they do not align together, it creates a tension in our mind that there is something that is not right.
Can there be a person in this world who doesn't have cognitive dissonance? Is it possible? So may or may not be aware of your cognitive dissonance, but is it possible to have a personality without cognitive dissonance?
Sir, I personally believe that will be a very ideal situation to live in, because taking decisions in this world requires some form of balancing our id and our super ego.
Okay, tell me the 3 areas where you have cognitive dissonance. Your attitude is against your behavior, or one of your attitudes goes against your another attitude. 3 instances of your personality.
So can we take some pen? Okay. So I believe that one instance I can think of is that when I will think upon it. I'm not able to recall
Your
it.
attitude towards IAS, yes, and your behavior towards IAS contain cognitive dissonance. Once you get into a service like IAS.
No, sir. I believe, as I said, IFS is my ikigai, but it is not something that is a fixed point. It evolves with us. So if I am given this chance to serve in IAS, I will give my best to the service.
If I say that my attitude towards a psychological object was negative, is that necessarily bad?
Sir, can I ask what kind of psychological object? Sir, I believe that the definition of bad is very subjective. So it depends on person to person. It can be bad for someone and not be bad for the other person.
Okay, tell me 2 instances where somebody is having a negative attitude towards some psychological objects, which are good.
Sir, I believe that prejudice or discrimination can be classified as a kind of bad attitude towards any form of thing which are good for the society, which can be women empowerment as well, or equal and egalitarian society. Some people hold bias towards that situations.
Okay, Sneha. Tell me one. You see, in the medical and health system of this country, the mental illness is one which is a very neglected area. So suppose you are made the health secretary, how would you actually promote this sector? And what is the steps that you think should be taken urgently and immediately?
Can I guess?
Yeah, sure.
Sir, as the health secretary, I believe that because the mental health issue is being neglected, so we need to know the reasons why it is being neglected. So conducting an attitude survey or focus group discussions urgently to know why is the issue there. So conducting that, we can find out the motivations behind this neglect, which can be mental stigma, because people do not like to talk about mental health. They consider that it is something the weak people do. So that understanding that stigma that is there, then in the rural areas, there are very less psychologists in rural areas. So that can be another reason. So finding all these reasons and after that formulating a proper program based on the personalized ground reality. So that can be like for promoting mental health. In schools, we can make mental health curriculum mandatorily. In the community, we can rope in our local leaders like Panchayat and Asha members so that they act as the role models for promoting mental health. Then we can form peer groups, peer support groups in the society where people come together to talk about their positive instances. And especially in the urban area, there is this loneliness epidemic that is happening because people do not get to come together and live together because they are physically close but not socially close. So creating the public spaces, third spaces, and conducting like gully cricket or just sitting together and talking, that can help in promoting mental health.
Okay. Suppose you have to take a campaign to spread awareness about the mental health issues. How will you do it?
So to spread the campaign, there also I would like to take help from the panchayat leaders, because they are the ones who have the most social influence in the community. So they are the first point of contact that can help us in spreading the awareness. Then I would like to take help from the volunteers, youth volunteers of NSS and NCC. They can come together as agent of change. And campaigning, there is using the cognitive dissonance, we can also help. Trying to bring everyone together to commit to the issue of mental health when they participate in this campaign. So they will be committing their behavior towards it. And if they hold negative attitude towards the mental health, this will create a dissonance that they are participating but they are not believing. So that can bring a change in their attitude towards mental health.
No, but these are only two. One is that contacting people, and the other is contacting the community leaders. What else to spread the awareness?
So can I please?
Yeah.
Sir, I'm not able to think of.
Would you not like to take the help of the media? Would you not like to take the help of social media?
Yes, sir.
These
Definitely social media.
these are more effective ways of spreading the message, rather than contacting individuals or in the community groups that can supplement it. But your reach would be much better if you are doing it through the social media, electronic media, by bringing out advertisement in the newspapers. That would probably be a much more cost-effective thing.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you anyway, but good answers. Thank you very much. We wish you all the best. And now the mock interview is over, but we in the end we sort of ask the members of this interview group to comment on some of your answers and also your way you present it, so that it helps you in enhancing your performance for the interview. It's up to you to take it or accept it or not accept it, but these are some suggestions and what has come to their mind.
Just 2-3 things.
Note it down.
No, you
You
will be
just
given
understand. It's just
the feedback.
It's not
You
me.
will be given the video clip. Just 2 or 3 things more. One, first, to begin with, what material is your sari?
Sir, it is cussable tissue materials that I will not be wearing it.
No, I'm not saying you wear or not. Whatever you feel comfortable with. If you are wearing this, whatever you are wearing, should be prepared to tell about it.
Yes, sir.
About the texture, about the textile, about where it comes from, its origin, etc.
Particularly relating to craft and culture. There could be some questions, suppose something is printed there, whether it's Madhubani or Pichwai, things like that. So just to
The second is 2 or 3 times you forget to ask for some time. When the question was posed, you just hold your head down and started thinking. It's not that. I mean, it's not every time. Sometimes you asked for time, you requested for time, that's good, but every time you should be. Last thing, while coming to India's foreign policy and all that, you said because we wanted to be the permanent member. We didn't say that. We have all along been saying that we want democratization of UNSC.
Yes.
Though our idea is yes, we are important and we should be there with more power, but in the veil of democratization, we are the.
Yes.
yes, because you have indicated foreign service as the first option. So you can definitely expect some questions coming from there.
because this is a bit unusual. Not many people opt for the foreign service.
Nowadays, yes.
So you have to be ready, because when you make generalized comments that I want to be, like you said, that I want to know more people, variety. So they will say that in the IAS also you can know
In that,
various people.
if you want to present that argument, you should say that I want to have first-hand experience of different cultures and countries.
The global culture and experience different countries. I love to be in different countries. and relate with those people. So you have to say something different from the foreign service. Some of the things which are general, which you can say about the IPS, IAS, any service. But
Particularly, see, the disposition is very good. Confidence level is all fine. Gestures and all. There's nothing extra to add. But since these things are there in your dossier, it's better to have look at that again. There could be one or two. One, obviously, like you said, was from foreign service. You should know the foreign policy, the current affairs, for example, our relationship with SAARC countries, and few things which are prominent, like relation to US, for example, or Putin's. So, just a suggestion, you should be prepared better, particularly on the day when you go for interview. If there is some coverage in the newspaper relating to foreign relation, so if you prepare, you'll do very well.
You had mentioned Panchil also while explaining that what is this bedrock of foreign policy.
Yeah, that will help you. There could be some question from police again because come from there. A little more preparation.
If your interview is in January, hopefully, one question will certainly be there. Who is going to be the chief guest for our Republic Day celebrations and why? Why this choice? That's EU's Secretary General and EU's foreign policy, EU's foreign minister. But both. But you'll have to go why? Because with EU we are negotiating the trade deal, the FTA.
So you'll do well. Prepare with this info.
Very good. Candidate.
okay, all the best. You want to ask some question? Yes.
Actually, my interview is on 15th of December. So
Oh, 15th
Oh,
of
yes,
December.
yeah, only.
It was not written here. So
No, don't worry. You are quite well
you are
prepared.
very, very good candidate.
But we are just giving
Very good.
you these additional inputs.
yes.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you and all the best to you. Yeah. We'll meet you somewhere in
We'll
Portugal
see you in a
initially.
list.
We'll meet you somewhere in Portugal initially and then in US.
All the best to you. You have that confidence, if and like it. Okay?
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Can I take my leave?
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.